to hot bench. Judge Sally Abrakwa presiding.
This is the case of Mr. Theophilus Atta-Boahene versus Bala Kwanzaa. Is that right? Yes, remember that you're both under oath.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Atta-Boahene is the plaintiff in this case, right?
Yes, my lord.
And you are suing for Mr. Bala Kwanzaa to return or refund, what is it? Is it $85,000?
$85,000.
That you paid for him for some gold, you said. And you are saying that the gold he gave you isn't gold?
No, they are colored stones.
They are colored stones?
Yes, my
Okay,
lord.
now, can you give me more of the story? What happened? How did you come by these colored stones?
My lord, to start with, I'm a very, very serious businessman. I don't joke with my business. And I do many business at the same time. Mm-hmm. And now I got some money, so I wanted to go into the gold business. So I spoke to a friend, and he told me that he could introduce me to somebody. And he brought me...
He brought you?
This man.
To see the short man.
Mr.
See that motia man.
Mr. Boahene and Mr. Kwanzaa.
My lord.
Mr. Boahene, how old are you?
My lord, I'm 30 years.
Mr. Kwanzaa, how old are you?
I'm 65 years.
You see, liar.
Mr. Boahene.
I'm
Mr.
65
Boahene,
years.
let me tell you something. This is a courtroom. Do you understand me?
Yes, my lord.
Now, there will be no name calling. Do you understand name calling?
Yes, madam.
There will be no insults. There will be no rudeness in my courtroom. Do you understand me? Now, I am here and I'm going to treat you with respect. I want you to respect yourselves. I want you to respect each other. Do you understand me?
Yes, my lord.
Now, you have brought the case here because you cannot decide. And I'm going to decide the case. So I ask you a question, and then you answer. Now, when it gets to your turn, you can also talk to me about your case. So now, I'm starting again. I do not want any rude interruptions, and I don't want any personal insults here. Okay? That doesn't happen in a courtroom. Now, Mr. Atta-Boahene.
My lord.
You said what? You're a serious businessman.
Yes.
You've been doing a lot of businesses.
Yes, my lord.
You want to go into the gold business.
Yes, my lord.
And then what happened?
I spoke to a friend. My friend introduced me to him.
You know his name? Okay, so he introduced you to Mr. Kwanzaa.
Yes.
And
Mr.
then what happened?
Kwanzaa. And then that very day when we went to his office, he showed me real gold. He tested it, so I saw that this was real gold. So like I was so happy I saw it. So he told me he could get me any amount of gold I want. Because if I want to go into it, no problem. And that he has dealt with so many people. I said, fine. So now I went back to my business because I had certain businesses I had to do. And then later in the day, he called me that he's got some of the gold.
The same day?
The same day. He said he's got some of the gold. And I said, okay, bring it over to my house in the evening. I gave him a specific time, 8 p.m. So I was in a meeting, so I had to rush home. And when I rushed home, only to find him there. Okay, fine. I was so tired because I was from a meeting. And I had to wake up very early to go to another meeting. So I'm like, okay, fine. Let me see the gold. He gave me the gold. I saw it very sparkling and good. So I thought it was real gold. I took it and I'm like, okay, take your money. So I gave him $85,000. Only to wake up in the morning, take this thing to the office and realize it was colored stones. They're even fading now.
Okay, now, Mr. Boahene, you said you wanted to go into the gold. Did you do any research about starting to buy and sell gold? What kind of research did you do?
I didn't do any research because I do plenty of things at the same time. And I didn't really have the time to do research.
Now, where were you going to get the time to be involved in this buying and selling of the gold if you are so busy, as you say?
Out of my busy schedule, I had this white who were calling me to really get some gold for them. So I thought I should go into the gold business.
Okay, now this friend of yours who introduced you to Mr. Bala, is he someone that you knew already, who is a good friend of yours already, who is in the gold business?
No.
What business does he do?
He's also in the production field.
Okay, so he is in the production field and he connected you with somebody who does gold business, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Now, before this, Have you had any idea? Because I also see that in your claim you mentioned some gold bars and all of that. Now, have you had any experience with gold, real gold, before this incident?
Real gold, like
Yes.
seeing real gold?
Yes.
Yes, I've seen a couple of real gold.
Like what he brought to your house and you paid for?
What he brought to my house were colored stones.
No, but what I'm saying, have you had any experience with gold, either gold bars or gold nuggets or the type of gold you were buying? Have you had any experience with gold before?
No, not really.
You haven't?
Yeah, and I wanted to go into it.
Okay. Now, you said the same day you saw Mr. Bala, that same day he brought you the gold.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, and you are saying that you were tired?
Very tired, my lord.
Did you check the gold?
I didn't check it.
You didn't check it?
Yes.
Now, how did you come by that amount of $85,000? Is this something that he claimed, or how did you know this gold is this the gold he brought you?
This is what he brought to me.
Okay, Razak, please bring it. So how did you know this gold was worth $85,000?
When he came over to my house, he said I should give him $85,000 for this number of goods that he has brought me.
And you agreed?
And I said fine, because I was so tired and I had to wake up.
Mr. Please. Because you were so tired, what happened?
Because I was so tired, so I was like, and early in the morning I had to go back to a meeting again. So I'm like, okay, fine, give them to me, take this money. Because me, I don't really have to.
So you gave him the $85,000. So was this a check or cash?
I gave him
cash.
Cash, real
you gave
cash.
him cash?
Yes, real cash.
You keep $85,000 cash in your home?
Yes, my lord. Because I just came back from the meeting and it was late. I couldn't go to the bank. Yeah, I saved in the bank.
So this $85,000 is money you made on that day?
I made on that day, yes.
You make 85. What kind of job do you do?
I produce things on TV. I produce programs on TV. I also import and export goods from America.
Okay. So you are dealing, the money you are dealing in Ghana, even though you are in Ghana, it's not cedis, but it's in dollars.
Yes.
That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
And on that day, you made $85,000. You took it to your home. Mr. Bala came in. You handed it over. And you were too tired, so you are saying you didn't check the gold well. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, my lord.
That is your testimony?
Yes, my lord.
You did not check the gold well?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. And you hadn't really dealt in gold
No, my
before.
lord.
Mr. Kwanzaa.
Yes, my
How
lord.
long have you been in the gold business?
Almost 35 years, an award winner in that business, in the gold business.
And where did you get that award from?
So, by supplying those from outside.
Now, how did you become such a gold connoisseur or a gold business or gold buying?
I had this concession, land concession, where they mine gold as a small scale gold miner. So normally when I had the raw gold, I deposit them with the gold diamond house, where normally we deposit those minerals.
What is the name of the diamond house, please?
The diamond where I deposit.
Yeah, what is the name of that company?
It's the diamond house mining company.
Are they the ones you deposit your
Yes, that
your
is
gold
where
with?
gold. Yes, that we call that place diamond house. When you have diamond, you have gold. That is where you go in for safekeeping.
Let me ask you, how did you come about that amount of $85,000?
He came to my office agitating that he wanted to be in the gold business because he has heard my name from people that I'm very good in the gold business. I'm a genuine person, and so on. So he came to me and he told me he needs such a quantity of gold.
He specified that he needed 85, or this is the amount you had?
No, he told me he needs 85,000
No,
worth
I
of
said
gold.
he said he could supply me with
So-
any number of gold I needed. I said fine, then get me some gold. So
He gave me that amount. That you gave specifically. You said you need 85,000.
I didn't say 85. No.
That's why I brought in that 85,000.
Madam, when he called me, he was
That's
like,
why he was
got-
able to
so when he
give-
came to my house,
that's why
he said,
he was
okay,
able
he's
to give
going
me
for
the
$85,000.
Okay, let me hear. So you took him $85,000 worth of gold,
Yes,
right?
I brought $85 worth of
Okay,
gold.
now, Mr. Kwanzaa, could you please approach the bench? Come here, approach the bench. Okay, now this is the gold that Mr. Atabuahene said you gave him. Now,
No,
is
this
the
is
gold?
not what I gave him.
Okay, now.
Madam,
this
he's
is-
lying. This is what he brought to my house that night.
Now, this is not what I brought to
Okay,
you.
Mr. Atabuahene, could you wait 1 minute? Okay, now what did you take him?
So I took about 14 pieces of gold.
When you say pieces, how
It's
were
not
they?
bag.
Were they like nuggets? Were they
No,
like
like
bars?
nuggets. It's
And
not in
there were
bars.
14 pieces.
14 pieces.
And what was the weight? Do you know the weight?
No, the weight. No, I didn't weigh.
Okay, you said you had a receipt.
Because I had a receipt.
Okay, now
from
let me look at the receipt.
the Diamond House where I deposited the gold.
Okay.
It was there. I went.
So you went and collected the gold you gave him.
Yeah, from that
And
place.
this is the receipt.
Yes, madam.
And you charged $85,000 for it.
Yes, madam.
But you are saying this is not the gold.
This is
you
not
gave
the
him.
gold I gave.
Madam, I'm told I brought him to court because I'm told he's been duping so many people.
Okay,
so that thing is
Mr.
fake.
Atabo, he now come to.
But he's also a wanted person as I'm speaking.
Mr.
He has duped someone.
Okay,
and
listen to me. So you are saying this is not what
This is
you
what
gave
I
him.
gave him.
Okay, now could you please go back? Mr. Atta, what is the name of your friend who introduced you to Mr.
It's
Kwanzaa?
called Samuel Ahin.
Do you know Mr. Samuel Ahin?
So it was a years ago.
Because
someone I
because
know a
Mr.
years ago
Atabo
in the
Ahin
gold
is
business.
telling me that Mr. Samuel Ahin, right?
Yeah.
Is the one who introduced
I know
him
Mr.
to you.
Ahin some years ago in
Okay.
the same gold business. Madam, he's not a serious man. How can you part away $85,000 without checking? Or I'm saying, yeah, I'm tired, I can't do this.
You can't
come
teach
back
nature.
to
You
tell
can't
me.
teach nature.
Okay,
I'm a
okay.
human being as
You
well.
these short people and
Teach
dwarf.
nature.
Okay, Mr. Atabo Ahin.
See, madam, did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just
No,
said?
what did he say?
He said short man.
Mr.
Madam, you hear what he's doing?
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Kwanzaa, Mr. Kwanzaa,
bro.
Mr. Kwanzaa, Mr. Kwanzaa,
Me.
Mr. Kwanzaa.
Yes, my lord.
If you touch him, I'm going to jail you.
Yes, my lord.
That is assault.
Yes, my lord.
Are you a violent man?
No.
Well, you are showing a lot of violence here.
madam, you know-
That is his character. That's what he does.
No, madam, you
That's
know
okay.
something?
Mr. Kwanzaa. Mr. Kwanzaa, if you don't answer my question,
No,
and
madam,
you
I'm
let-
not.
wait.
I'm not.
Listen, if you don't answer my question, and you show any more violence, I'm going to stick you in jail and you'll never forget.
Yes,
Do you
madam.
understand?
Yes,
You are
madam.
not going to come into, how dare you come into my courtroom and try and molest someone else?
Madam,
What is wrong with you? Is this how you do your business?
No,
Didn't you tell me you've been in business for 35 years?
Yes, madam.
Is this how you treat customers?
Yes, no, madam.
So then what are you doing in this room? You have no respect for the bench?
But I have.
So what is your problem? Now go ahead. Before if I change my mind and just take you to jail there,
Madam,
and
madam,
get ready
as
with
a-
your handcuffs, because
Madam, as
I
I'm
really
now-
think today you want to go to jail.
Madam, as I'm speaking to you now, the dollars, even the dollars he paid me, it's a fake dollars, and I have
Me fake dollars.
at
Me fake
Ampana
dollars.
police station.
Sure, me fake dollars.
The
When
money
they
is
say,
at
the kind of
Ampana
people I
police
work with,
station
the
now.
kind of people
Okay.
I work with, do you think I'll give you fake dollars?
What you are just doing is entertaining us here in the courtroom. The fact that you are shouting and screaming is not going to make your case better or not. Do you understand me?
Yes,
The fact that both of you are yelling and screaming, I don't get much time to watch TV. That's why I'm just sitting here watching the two of you. Today you have produced or given me the entertainment for the TV I'll watch in the evening. Now you are saying that you got a fake gold.
Yes.
And you are saying that you got fake dollars.
Yes, he paid me
Now,
with
when he gave you the dollars, he gave you in his house, right?
Yes, madam.
Now, did you check the money?
Madam, do you know what
Don't-
happened?
not a word
he
from
told
you.
me he is tired.
Then what happened?
So he wanted to go and sleep. So upon that, I just removed the bundle and started counting 1, 2,
And then
3,
when
4,
you counted,
5.
what happened?
The top was okay. I turned it again. The down was okay.
And then what
not
happened?
knowing when I took the money to bank, not knowing the middle part of the money has been packed with paper.
Okay, so
Paper.
now when you saw that the middle part of the money had been packed with paper, what did you do?
But I didn't know until I got to the bank.
That is what you got to the bank.
Yes.
And when did you get to the bank?
So immediately he gave me the money.
You
I
said it
took-
was in the night. How are you going to go to the
The
bank in the
following
night?
day.
So when you got to the bank and you saw that it was fake, what did you do?
The bank people took me to police station.
Uh-huh.
It was there that they took my statement and they left the thing.
So
at
you
the-
have reported this to the
I
police.
have
Is that
reported
what
the
you're-
whole thing
what
with the
you're
police,
saying?
yes.
Okay,
Only we are
I've
searching
heard
for you.
enough of this evidence and I'll go and look at it.